First off, let me say, forgive me for looking like shit today. I got off of a 12-hour shift and I have to go back in the next 5 hours, so I'm tired as fuck. But anyway, forget about that. This chapter was just awesome. I'm talking about the ending. Naruto looked more epic than he did when he went Biju mode / Sage mode. That's Naruto I want to see, just showing us that he could do things without any type of QB chakra Sage mode. Originally, last chapter, it seemed like Obito was kind of cut in half, and I thought he was going to brush it off like, okay, whatever, what the fuck is this, and stick himself back together on some, gross Sugetsu shit. But that's not what happened. He actually got the Biju sucked out of him. Literally sucked right out his asshole. And I like how each one of Naruto's tails represented a different Biju. I like how, to avoid plot holes, Kishimoto threw in that Gaara was the one that pulled out Shikaku, and B was the one that pulled out a little bit of the 8-tails chakra that was in Obito. Now, Obito's just talking shit like, I have the power of the sage, there's no way that you can stop me. Now, before I continue on with that, the last chapter when he pulled out that DNA-looking sword, and he said, this is the power of the Sage of Six Paths. This was his sword. This is the sword that created the world. And then, like, the next page, like, snap. I'm like, Obito is, just praising himself for being this badass and just being the person who has the power of the Sage of Six Paths. But as soon as he says it, he just gets shut down. Like, the sword thing was an awesome idea. Granted, I'm ready for this fight to be over. He should have brought out the sword, like right when he first became the Sage of Six Paths mode Obito. Kishimoto was going to do the whole sword thing. I think he should have done it a lot sooner instead of, bringing it out for like one panel literally and then getting it broken the next panel, because that just makes Obito look like a dumbass. And yet again, Naruto is in another tug of war with a lot of chakra, and this time everybody and their mother jumps in to help put out the chakra, and Obito's like, oh shit, I'm in trouble now. Funny how he's talking all this shit like, I have the power of the Sage of Six Paths, it's useless, you might as well not even try. And then when everybody else jumps in, he's like, oh shit. Forgot to mention the awesome color pages we got at the beginning with Naruto and Sasuke on each side. That was my favorite one, when Sasuke was below Madara and Naruto was below Hashirama. Now that right there is hinting at something to me. Something between those four is about to go down. Everyone's helping to pull these Bijus out of Obito's asshole. Even Sasuke steps in, he grabs it with his Susanoo hand, and he's like, Naruto, pull, I got this, we can do this together. And just seeing teamwork like that is awesome, man. I love seeing Naruto and Sasuke work together, although I doubt it's going to last very long, especially since the Obito fight is obviously over pretty much, and I can sense a humongous talk-no-jutsu. But one like this, I thought I would hate the fact that Obito would be talk-no-jutsu out of everything that he's done, but how this is looking, I'm talking about Naruto was just epic at the end. Naruto, stop. Please don't come inside me. Please do not come inside me. The only one that can come inside me is Ren. Maybe Kakashi. So once again, we get what Obito could have been. He could have been Hokage, and he's having regrets. Naruto is actually feeling bad because he finds out what happens to Ren, so he's feeling exactly what Obito's feeling. And Naruto actually starts to tear up a little bit, and then when he gets inside of Obito, Obito is like, get the fuck out. I've left this, it was a stupid dream, and Naruto says the most epic thing that he said the entire war. You were Kakashi Sensei's friend, my dad's subordinate, Sasuke's relative. You are Obito Uchiha. I'll take that mask right off of your motherfucking face. That is the deepest thing Naruto has said in a while. Obviously, Obito doesn't have a mask on, so people were actually confused about this. I'm not sure why. I think it's like actually kind of obvious what Naruto actually meant. He means that Obito is actually trying to fool himself and think that this is what he really wants, and it's obvious that he's having regrets. So he's going to take this mask of... The mask is pretty much bullshit. He's going to make Obito not see the bullshit anymore. He's going to make Obito face reality, as Obito has been saying. Obito's reality is just twisted. Naruto is going to make him see how he's supposed to be and make Obito remember who Obito really is. Naruto just looks so epic in that last scene, man. I'm talking about, I would have that as like a wallpaper or something. That dude, look, man, when this gets animated, this is going to give me shivers, I can already tell. It already did just looking at the fucking manga, but this, chapter was just great all over, and I'm glad that we're finally getting out of the Obito fight. That shit was going on for way too long. It was being dragged out, but it ended pretty smoothly. We'll see exactly how it actually ends next chapter, hopefully, and then we can get on to Madara and Sasuke and Naruto and Hashirama. So honestly, at this point, with that dialogue from Naruto at the end, I don't care if Obito gets talk-no-jutsu. If Naruto takes that mask off of Obito's face and he does something right before he dies, I wouldn't have a problem with it, although I do think that Kakashi and Minato should have been the ones to finish him off. Who knows, something may happen next chapter. Kakashi may finally fucking come back. And I just love how Naruto is just so compassionate. He's like the kindest person ever, man. I'm talking about this guy, Obito. He's the one responsible for his parents' death. He's responsible for pretty much all the pain Naruto's been growing up with his entire life, and he's still talking about he's going to take the mask off of Obito. He's going to make Obito realize where he's wrong. He's going to make Obito remember who Obito really is. Because anyone else at this point would have just slaughtered Obito. They would have just murdered him without a second thought, but Naruto is that man. That's why he's the main character of this story. But honestly, what I would love to see, Obito about to give up next chapter from Naruto's epic talk-no-jutsu, and he's about to, pull some Nagato shit, bring some people back to life or something like that, and then Kakashi just comes out of nowhere with the Raikiri right before he activates it, and he gets Obito right in the heart, and he pulls off his mask, and there's a fucking troll face right there. So now pretty much the only thing that I could think of that we would have to, get through is what the fuck's going on with Madara, what's his trump card, what the hell is going on with Orochimaru and Sasuke, and after that, I can't see the series going anywhere else. And actually, I've heard rumors that the series is about to end, like, within the next 4 months after 2014, so January, February, March, April or March, the series will probably be at an end. So these fights that are coming up are probably the last fights. Thumbs up for this epic chapter. Thumbs up for Naruto at the end, man, showing all types of maturity, man. I'm talking about this dude is the epitome of compassion and a great ninja. He should become the Hokage. Anyway, this has been jbDAuchiha. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.